seminar entitled Scrolling and Stress, the Impact of Social Media on Young People's Mental Health. Today, we will discuss how social media influence the mental health of young people. We hope this seminar will help us understand both of the positive and negative effects of social media and encourage us to use it wisely. Ladies and gentlemen, before starting this seminar, please turn off your phones. Thank you. Without further ado, let us begin our first session. I would like to invite our first speaker, Mr. Fajril Rahadatullah Esho, to explain the relationship between social media and mental health. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you to Aina who give me a chance to explain my material. Good morning everyone. Social media has become an essential part of our daily lives. Through social media, we can communicate, share information, and connect with people around the world. However, excessive use of social media can affect our mental health. Spending too much time online can lead to stress, anxiety, and feeling of loneliness. Therefore, understanding the impact of social media is very important for young people. Thank you.
Thank you, Fajril, for your material. Now, I would like to invite our second speaker, Mr. Rakal Givari Esho, to continue the discussion. Time is yours.
Thank you, Aina. Many young generation has spent their time scrolling Instagram and TikTok. Although scrolling may entertain themselves, they find themselves fighting with their selves to improve themselves to be perfect, and that makes a low self-esteem while maintaining their relation in front of others. So that's the problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Raka, for your material. Now, I would like to ask a question to our speakers. So, the question is, how's the solution for young people that got dumb scrolling?
Okay, thanks to Aina. I will answer the question. So, the solution is doom scrolling. You can find another activity or another habit, so you can avoid to doom scrolling. Thanks. That's for me.
Okay, I suppose I need to say more from Mr. Fajril. In addition to increase the disadvantages while doom scrolling, many students or many young people should put away their phone for just a couple of minutes, then do something else that's more have a benefit and advantage to them.
Thank you for the answer, Mr. Raka and Mr. Fajril. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our seminar. Today, we learned that social media has both positive and negative impacts on mental health. Therefore, we should use social media wisely and maintain a balance between our online and offline lives. Thank you very much for your attention and participation. I'm Aina Paul Saribzanta, today's moderator. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. Welcome to our second session of today's seminar entitled Scrolling and Stress, the Impact of Social Media on Young People Mental Health. My name is Fajril Rahadatullah and I will be your moderator for this session. In this session, we will discuss the negative effect of social media and mental health. Without further ado, let's begin our discussion. I would like to invite Aina to explain the negative effect of social media on mental health. To Aina, time is yours.
Thank you, Fajril. Okay. One of the biggest negative effects of social media is anxiety. Many people feel pressure to have a perfect appearance and lifestyle. Another problem is cyberbullying. Hurtful comments and online harassment can seriously affect a person's mental health and confidence. Excessive social media use can also reduce sleep quality and make people less productive. Thank you.
For the next material will be presented by Raka. And Raka, time is yours.
Thank you, moderator. And for the second negative impact or disadvantages from this kind of matters is that many young people are often use their celebrities to become their point of view in terms to make a perfect lifestyle. So that's one of the disadvantages that makes them not proud or even try to give up on themselves or not make them confident. So that's the advantages.
Okay, thank you for Aina and Raka. So now let's begin to the Q&A question. I will ask you. We just discussed about the negative effect of social media, and I will ask what the positive effect of social media.
Thank you, moderator. I will answer your question. So, the positive impact of using social media is when students have a homework that they didn't know the answer. So, they can search it on TikTok, like maybe they didn't know how to use Microsoft Word, and also another positive impact is that we can search a hot news on Instagram. Yeah, we can search on CNN Instagram or Padang TV Instagram. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you to Aina. Do you have additional, Raka?
Of course, I have. In addition to feel Aina's thoughts from the celebrities, not all the celebrities have their bad habits, such as we can learn some good habits from them, like how to gain their confidence and how to learn their lifestyle in a good way. So yeah, to gain confidence, not always the social media has bad meanings or measures in terms of making the new gens feel disappointed or feel the anxiety throughout their lifestyle and life choices.
Thank you to Raka. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the seminar. Today, we learned that social media has both positive and negative impact on mental health. Therefore, we should use social media wisely and maintain a balance between our online and offline lives. I'm Fajrullah, today moderator. I say thank you for your attention and goodbye. Have a nice day.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending our seminars for today. And today's seminars titled the scrolling and stress, the impact of social media in young generation's mental health. My name is Rakal Givari and I will be your moderators for today's seminar. And for the first things first, I would like to welcome to all of you participants, Mr. Fajril Radatullah Eshum and Miss Aina Falosari Danta Eshum, who willingly to come to attend our seminars for today to give us some information about these matters for today's issue. Okay, so for the first thing that I want to invite Mr. Fajril to give us some solution in maintaining our relationship or our manners with the social media. Time is yours.
Thank you to Raka. First, we should limit our screen time and avoid excessive use of social media. Second, we should follow positive and educational content. For the third, we should spend more time with family and friends in real life. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Fajril. And is there any solutions from you, Miss Aina? Time is yours.
Thank you, moderator. So, I believe that social media is not entirely bad. It can be used if we use it wisely. If someone feels stressed or overwhelmed because of social media, they should support from friends, family members, or professional counselors. The most important thing is to maintain a healthy balance between online activities and real life. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Aina, for your thoughts. And now we came to our Q&A session, which is what is the best way of getting our relationship with social media terms?
For me, by controlling our screen time and avoiding negative content is enough.
And by using social media for purpose like communications, learning with friends, and discussion.
Okay, that is a pleasant answers from both of our speakers for today. Thank you, Mr. Fajril and Mrs. Zaina. And that came to our conclusion for today's seminar, that if you want to use social media, use it wisely. So don't make it, or don't try to make it into our point of view or the must way that you need to use social media to make your life more a better living. Try use something else, or even if you still want to use social media, use it wisely. And that's it for our seminar, for our today's seminar. My name is Rakal Gibari, and I'll see you in the next seminar. Thank you and have a nice day.